My name is Jordan Gilbert, aka n0thing. I'm gonna be building Jason's computer today. It's the mini PC he wanted to be able to travel with him. I heard Trace is here today. Knowing Trace's past and him as a person, I'm a little bit skeptical of the whole process. Gentlemen.
Hey, Jordan.
How's it going, fellas?
It's going good.
Time for me to build you a tiny PC.
So, Jordan, before you start, you mind like putting your hand over the top just for a size comparison?
Yeah. Maybe get a quarter next to that. I just want to say this real quick. Be careful with my baby over there.
I
Looks
got
very
you.
fragile, but then again, they try to build them after their owners around here.
We're moving this from the M2 riser. So this is actually the M2 right here. And this under my hand is the riser. And this is how we're actually able to put an M2 in your small form factor motherboard.
Jordan, I just want to say your arms look massive in this GoPro.
That's awesome. They look massive in most cases.
Camera angles can do magical things. Would you say your small hands are going to help you with this small form factor PC?
I would say my overall talent and ability is going to help me with this.
Nice.
We only have 2 slots here, so we're going to be occupying both of those slots.
32 gigabytes of RAM. That would be 2 16 gigabyte DDR4 sticks of RAM.
Looking clean. Again, look at the size of this thing. Onto the CPU. It's an Intel 10th gen Core i7. The amount of power in this little guy right here would grow hair back on Jason's head. Got the triangle lined up down there. And then I actually haven't done this step in a long time, so we peel that off. We drop that.
How many pins can he bend? That's the question.
Jason, you are now the father to an i7-10700K.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. That was a great sound as well.
Look at it. I like it when Jordan works for a living. It makes me happy.
It's a refreshing change.
All right. So we got the motherboard seated. Now it's time to get the power cables going in here.
Jordan, remember that time you stuck your finger in my hamburger and I chased you around the streets of Sweden? You recall that or what?
Yeah. Trace a little bit of a germaphobe. It wasn't as funny to him.
Glad you guys represented America well overseas.
The GPU now.
Pretty sweet graphics card for such a small setup too.
Every time I see what's going in this, I'm always surprised at how much power is going to fit into like that compact little case.
Little guy needs a little case.
Like I said, Trace, it's not the size that matter, it's how many FPS you get out of it.
Corsair Hydro H60 Aio Liquid Cooling. How do you feel about it?
I feel great.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to overclock this if you want. Probably don't need to with how much power you have.
No, I'm cranking that bad boy up.
And look at this, by the way, pre-applied thermal paste.
Why isn't it a smiley face?
Well, because they pre-applied it, Trace.
The first PC I played Counter-Strike on, I had a Voodoo 2 video card. 8 megabytes of memory on that bad boy.
Moment of truth, Jason, I have put together your whole computer. Hopefully the power will come on when you press the button.
This is like that scene with Dr. Frankenstein trying to make the monster come alive. I'm really excited for it. But here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Fire in the hole.
And we're live.
And we are live. It's breathing. It's a living, breathing entity.
Let's get the BIOS, baby.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah.
There we go, baby.
There you go, baby. So shiny.
Ooh, that felt good. Listen, you did a great job. I just want to thank you for, really working hard at that small form factor. This build, this PC that you put together for me, it checked every single box that I wanted coming into this. It's compact, it's really, really small. But I think the biggest thing is, despite all of that, it's really powerful. Like, we didn't give up anything in terms of the power of that PC. And I actually thought that I was gonna have to have this PC shipped to me, but now I'm thinking, just bring it right on the plane and stick it into the carry-on.
My favorite part of today would probably be getting to see you and Trace again. It's been a while. Good old times.
I would probably put in the same thing, seeing you guys, hanging out with you guys, but also that M.2, it's right up there with seeing you guys as well. That thing, that little tiny SSD, it's right there with you.
All right, then I'm leaving.